What if the voice you call me is not who you truly are? What if the thoughts racing through your mind, the worries, the regrets, the constant commentary are not you, but echoes of something deeper? Pause for a moment. Who is the one listening to the voice in your head right now? Is it the same voice or something quieter? From the moment you wake up, the mind speaks. It narrates your life. It judges. It compares. It plans, replays, resists. And we've been taught to believe that this voice is us. But what if it isn't? What if what you call you is mostly memory repeating itself, conditioning talking to conditioning, the past echoing into the present? And what if behind all of it, behind every thought, every emotion, every reaction, there is something vast, silent, and untouched? This video is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who was never lost. The mind is not your enemy, but it is rarely still. It is like a stormy ocean, waves of thought crashing one after another. Some waves are small and harmless. Others are heavy, emotional, overwhelming. Anxiety is a wave. Regret is a wave. Anger is a wave. Fear is a wave. And most of us spend our lives trying to fight the ocean. We try to control the waves. We try to silence the storm. We try to think our way out of suffering. But have you ever noticed? The more you fight the mind, the louder it becomes. Because the mind feeds on resistance. It survives by being engaged, by being believed, by being identified with. When you say, "I am anxious, I am broken, I am not enough," you are not describing reality. You are listening to an echo of past pain, an echo of survival patterns, an echo of stories learned long ago. The mind is not truth. It is habit, and habits repeat until they are seen. Now, let's slow down. Close your eyes just for a moment. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Notice the thoughts that appear. Do not judge them. Do not try to stop them. Simply notice. Now ask yourself gently, who is aware of these thoughts? The thought says, "I am tired," but who hears that thought? The thought says, "I am afraid," but who is listening? If you can hear a thought, it cannot be you, because the observer is not the observed. Thoughts come and go. They change with mood, memory, circumstance. But something remains. Something that was present when you were a child, present before you learned your name, present even now. That presence does not speak loudly. It does not panic. It does not rush. It does not argue. It simply is, like the sky watching a storm pass through it, untouched by the thunder. Emotions feel personal. Pain feels personal. Sadness feels personal. Fear feels like you. But emotions are movements, energy in motion. They rise, they peak, they fall. The suffering begins when we cling to them. When we say, "This feeling defines me. This pain is who I am. This will never end." But watch closely. Even the heaviest emotion cannot stay forever. It changes shape. It softens. It dissolves. And the one who witnesses it, the silent awareness, remains unchanged. You are not the wave. You are the ocean. You are not the storm. You are the sky that allows the storm to exist. Nothing you feel can threaten what you truly are. The ego is not evil. It is a survival structure. It is a collection of stories built from experience, fear, and desire. It says, "This is mine. This is me. This is who I must be to survive." But the ego lives in time. It lives in the past, what happened to you, and the future, what might happen. It cannot survive in the present moment, because in this moment, there is no story, only sensation, only breath, only awareness. When you rest here, even briefly, the ego softens, not because it was defeated, but because it was no longer needed. Letting go does not mean pushing away. It means relaxing the grip. You don't let go of thoughts by fighting them. You let go by no longer feeding them with belief. Imagine holding a rope tied to a heavy weight. The weight pulls. Your arm strains. Letting go is not throwing the rope. It is simply opening your hand. The weight falls on its own. Thoughts fall the same way when you stop gripping them.
Now, return to your breath, not to control it, just to notice it. Feel the air enter, feel it leave. Between each breath, there is a pause. That pause is not empty. It is alive. It is peace without effort. Rest there. This is not an altered state. It is your natural state, covered only by noise. You do not need to reach it. You are already it.
From this place, life does not disappear. Responsibilities remain. Challenges remain. But your relationship to them changes. You respond instead of react. You observe instead of identify. You feel deeply without drowning. The world continues to move, but you are no longer dragged by it. You began this journey inside noise, inside questions, inside tension. But now, something has softened. Not because your problems vanished, but because you remembered what is larger than them. You are not the voice. You are the listener. You are not the storm. You are the sky. And the sky was never broken. Carry this with you. I am not my thoughts. I am the awareness that hears them. I am not the wave. I am the ocean beneath it. And whenever the noise returns, as it always will, remember, the one who hears the echo is silent, and that silence is home.